I'm Jolie. I'm on a decluttering journey, doing my whole house from top to bottom. This is the last room on my upstairs floor, so can't wait. We're gonna go ahead and just get into it. First and foremost, when I start decluttering, I look around the room and I see what can I get rid of, just like straight away looking at the room. So as you saw, we had this bulletin board. To be honest, it was like pretty crappy. It didn't really work because it didn't like, I don't know, it just wasn't great. We're getting rid of it. Next, what I'm going to do, because I feel so overwhelmed right now because this closet is giving me anxiety, is I am going to fill up the, hold on, let me show you. There on my daughter's door, this is an over the door organizer that is so great. I'm not going to keep it on the door because I actually don't like it. A lot of people use it for over the door. That's what it's intended for. Because I don't like clutter and I don't like seeing just a bunch of crap, I'm gonna put it in the closet. It fits perfectly in the closet. Used it on my other daughter's in her bedroom. And it works really nicely. So the first thing I am going to do is I'm going to take all of her diapers and wipes and start filling this up, because that's what we're using it for, along with some other items that I find along the way and figure out what that I can put in there. But right now I'm going to go ahead and fill up with diapers and wipes that we have in like the excess of. Usually we just keep a box of diapers in her closet. To be honest, I really don't like that because then we have this huge box in the way. It's a whole thing. So this organizer thing works perfectly for this. So what I'm gonna do is just take the excess diapers, fill them up, fill this up. What we do is we actually take these boxes and sometimes we throw them away, but usually what I do is I like to keep them in this closet, and then I use them for when, so my youngest daughter, she's 20 months old, so she grows out of her clothes very quickly, but every, I don't know, like 3 to 4 months, something like that, I go through her clothes and get rid of the ones that she is no longer like fitting into and put them, fill up this box, and then I take it to the donation center. These things are so great. They have so much space. And like, honestly, this organizer thing is perfect for babies' rooms. I'm telling you. This is literally the reason why I bought this thing, was specifically to hold like diapers and wipes. But it would be great also for like, you could keep it in like your bathroom, and then you could put like all of your baby products in here, like, you know, diaper cream, all the things. Okay, and then we also have more diapers up here. And these ones, they were actually gifted to us by a family member, so they've just been up there. I'm gonna put them up here. Maybe I'll put them down below. I think that makes the most sense. That way when our baby is in this size, then she can wear them. And then we have this whole thing of wipes that we haven't even opened yet, but like I said, I hate having this like huge box in there. So I don't know how many of these will fit, but we'll try. Okay, awesome. Perfect. So yet another win for this over-the-door organizer. It literally held all of the wipes that we have and all of the excess diapers, which is amazing because then in her closet it frees up so much room. So now that that's done, I just kind of wanted to get that up and out of the way. I will be transferring this into the closet once there's a room. There's no room in there to do that as it currently is in her closet. The next thing I'm going to do is, typically when I'm like organizing a space or decluttering, whatever, I will go through the space and go and like just kind of see what can I throw away. Her room, like, she's got books and toys that she uses every day. That's pretty much it from what I can see. I'll kind of go through everything, but I'm just gonna go ahead and obviously like put the books back. I need to just tidy it up a little bit and maybe put some of her toys away as well. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so now that her room it actually looks like a little bit better because I kind of tidied up and organized a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and start on this closet. What I decided to do now that I have an extra box is I have not started a keepsakes box for my youngest. If you saw in my other video with my oldest, I have like a keepsakes box in her closet, and there are a few things that I do want to put in here, such as like she was in my wedding, she was our flower girl, so I'm going to put like her dress in here, some different little things we have from her first birthday that I don't want to get rid of, just like a little keepsakes box. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'll put in there. So I'll show you, like for instance, right here in the closet, her little dress I'm going to put in here in this box because we don't need it out, but again, I don't want to get rid of it, of course. I have this little crown from her first birthday. I think that's really special. I'm gonna put that in here as well. And then, yeah, it's just time to start organizing this closet. I've never actually went through this closet before in the 4 years that we've lived here, so I don't really know what all is in here. Oh, this is a cute little box. I'm gonna keep this. This is something that her daycare made. It's so sweet. It has like pictures of her in it. Again, just like another little cute box. Okay, and then we have Easter basket. So I'm gonna put that up on the top shelf for now. I'm just gonna kind of organize it how I did my oldest closet with like storage, seasonal things up top. I need to go through what's even in here. This is like, this closet for the longest time has been like a catch-all closet because obviously my youngest is not even 2, and we've been in here in this house for 4 years, and so before she was born, well, this actually used to be my office. So this has just been kind of like a catch-all closet for storage items and stuff. So this in here I can actually just throw all this away. It's like paperwork, just other things that we don't need. So this is going in the garbage. Okay, it's so overwhelming to even know where to begin sometimes, but okay. So this is like a little snack cup she never uses. I'm throwing that away. Then we have some other in this little box, which is from daycare. I'm actually going to keep this box. This could be useful in their bathroom. But this is all like cards from her first birthday. So I'm going to put this in the keepsakes box. This is really nice as well. And pictures and cards from daycare. So I'm going to keep that. Her growth chart, we don't need. Just little tiny markers, Valentine's from daycare. I'm just tossing those. But then there's a bunch of pictures in here, like actual photos. So I'm gonna keep this in her keepsakes box. And then this is really nice because it's like another little Valentine box that for next Valentine's Day I can use. So like I said, I also have this. So I'm going to be putting these 2 items up here. I'm gonna just kind of start pulling stuff out of the closet because I don't even know what's in here. This over here is a whole mound of clothes that we need to figure out what to do with. It's actually, so when she grows out of her clothes, I just put those clothes in her closet. That way she gets to cover all of her hand-me-downs. So we're just gonna pull stuff out. Shoes. And actually, I have a whole shoe bin that I'm gonna get out. But while I am getting shoes out, like I said, I have this whole box full of shoes from my oldest. I am going to go through those just to make sure there's none that I can get rid of and that they all have matching pairs, but for now I'm just setting it to the side. That way when I pull everything out, if I find any loose shoes like I just did, I can put them in there. So I'm kind of organizing as I go. A shoe, a shoe, oh god. Ah. This is another Halloween basket that just kind of fell out, so I'm going to put that up top. I have some seasonal Christmas decor up here as well that I'm just going to slide over to the side because I don't know, I just it goes in the girls' room. I don't decorate their rooms a lot for Christmas, but I have like these little Christmas tree things that they just get like one little piece of decor, two pieces of decor in their room, and that's it. So I am going to keep that up here. I'm just going to push it over to the side. We have games, we have extra curtains, a whole empty tote box, so we can use that for something. A whole box of toys that my oldest has donated to her younger sister. A crap ton of extra hangers, more clothes and shoes. Do have extra like crib sheets and extra blankets, so I'm actually gonna put this in her top dresser drawer because we do use this when I do the laundry and I switch them out, as well as her blanket. So I'm gonna put that in her top dresser drawer for now. I have no idea what's in here. Some toys. All of the toys, you guys. It's almost like I need a second organizer for this room. I'm not gonna get a second organizer. We're gonna work with what we've got. And then down here, if you can see, this big bin for clothes that she's gonna grow into, and then what I need to do, fix the clothes over here that she will also grow into. More clothes that she's just gonna grow into. I've been kind of going back and forth, but I think what I'm gonna do is, so right now she's in like size 2T, and we actually have her bottom drawer in her dresser that's open. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is take out the 3T, and depending on how much 3T we have from this, I'm going to take the 3T clothes and actually move them over to her dresser. I also have this bin organized in, they're not folded, but they are organized in 3T, 4T, and 5T. So that's also a tip if you've got a bunch of clothes from like hand-me-downs. So this is all 3T, which I am going to put over in her dresser drawer. Now that we have all of this room, I'm going to start sliding stuff over. 5T will get slid over. Then I can go ahead and go through this huge mound of clothes and put like size smalls in here. Process this is when you have, you know, multiple kids. It's just kind of a process of like getting down an organizational system. So here comes this big thing of clothes. Holy crap. So I have this whole laundry bin of clothes. Oh my god. Probably not the best idea of mine, but it'll be worth it. Look, there's like this. Here's a baby carrier. We don't need that. I can get rid of that. Donate piles going over there. We have other crib sheets that I can donate. Like, I had no idea that this stuff was even in here. This is stuff from her baptism that can go in her keepsakes box. Didn't know that was in there. More crib sheets that we don't need, we've never used. Shoes. This I'm actually gonna throw away. This is a lot, you guys. But even if it feels overwhelming, it's better to just take the time and suck it up and do it. I'm telling you. Because you'll feel so much better. Look at, there's just so many shoes in here, which is good because eventually she's going to grow into those. And if I never would have done this, I would never know that I even had this stuff. Okay. So we have like all of this 4 to 5 clothing. So I'm putting this in a pile We've got size medium clothing. I think probably the majority of this is going to be like size small because that's what my oldest is currently growing out of. So, but this is good because I have room in this bin that we can get rid of that thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and sort through these clothes. I'll be right back. Easy peasy, that's taken care of. All of those clothes were in here. I got them to all fit in there after I went through and kind of sorted them out. Now I have this huge bin. This is what we're gonna put the shoes in, okay? Go through, just make sure that they all have, they have each other. We're paired up. And the thing is with organizing and decluttering and whatever, like, you know, just use what you have. Obviously there are some like space saving things that are, these are dress, like play dress shoes. I am going to put them all in a bag. That way we know that that's what this is within this bin. But, you know, use what you have because it's like, and obviously there are space saving things, organizational tools that are really great to have. But like the whole idea here is, you know, you don't want to spend a bunch of money. I will say that sometimes spending the money and taking the time to buy those space saving things really is worth it. But again, just use what you have. If you've got boxes, like moving boxes, just use what you have. More dress shoes. They all fit in here, thank goodness. Now I can get rid of this box. Like, it's just nice to go through your stuff and get it all condensed. Because then, now for instance, I can use this and all these leftover toys, all of these other toys like stuffies and stuff, we can put them in here. That way she can actually see this. We actually have toys in here that are baby toys that we can get rid of and donate. Like little baby toys. You guys, feeling so much better in here, you have no idea. So now, this is her extra toy bin. Putting up there. Her keepsakes box. Putting up on the top for storage. Let's go to this side. That was the hard side, and I'm so glad it's done. This is just extra curtains. I'm gonna see if we can use them somewhere actually downstairs in our family room. So I'm not gonna get rid of those unless they won't work in our family room, and then I will donate them. And then on this side over here, we don't have too much. We have, this is her little heater because her room gets like really cold in the winter. We live in Iowa and like it gets really cold in here, and obviously she's a baby. We need to make sure that it's like the temperature is regulated. So I keep this in here. Let me just make sure there's not anything behind all of this crap. Okay, there's nothing back there, so we're going to put this back here. And then we have a coat that she'll eventually grow into. Oh, this is her baptism dress. Oh, I have to keep this. This will go in her keepsakes box. I was like, what the heck is this? I totally forgot. Oh my gosh. Fun part. All of this stuff, hopefully other moms are the same way. I have like old homecoming and prom dresses from a million years ago when I was in high school, and I don't want to get rid of them because they're really special to me. I don't have all of my dresses, but I have two, so that's it. I have my wedding dress and then this other dress that I love so much from an adult that I don't want to get rid of. I'll never wear it again probably, but these are dresses that I kind of just want to keep for my daughters. If I don't know if they don't want to ever use them once they grow up and they're in high school, fine, then I'll get rid of them. But for now I'm like, I can't get rid of these until my daughters are older. So I was going to just keep them in here, but like I said before, that's not really fair to my daughter. We have a whole basement that's where we have all of our additional like storage items, which eventually we will be going through, but I'm gonna put these all in a box like this. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't need to hold on to this. This is my old like cheerleading jacket. I'm just gonna get rid of this. I don't need that. But this other stuff I'm gonna fold and put in a box. This is my prom dress. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if this will fit in here. I know it seems probably pretty crazy to keep on to some of these dresses, but I'm telling you, I know my daughters will use them for something in the future, honestly. Or maybe they'll just want to keep it, you know, like maybe for a fun project. I don't know, but I'm keeping them. And then my wedding dress, I actually don't want, I'm just gonna put my wedding dress in the back over here. I don't want to get rid of that. I don't want to put it in storage, I will say. So I am going to just put it, well, I don't want to put it in our basement in storage. I am going to keep it in here. As you guys can see, oh my gosh, there's so much room in here now. Now that I have gone through and condensed things, we've gotten rid of boxes, we've gotten rid of unnecessary things. Now this has opened up so much space in her closet. There's so much room in here. Now what I need to do is I need to move that over the door organizer into her closet, and then we will have room to put these other little toys that she plays with, you know, sometimes every once in a while that we're not going to get rid of quite yet. I can actually put them in her closet. That way she can just quickly grab them out and pull them out. So let's do that. When I'm looking at this and it's not on the door, I might actually kind of just reorganize this and switch and put the wipes down below, or at least right here. It just makes a little bit more sense because we're like quickly grabbing diapers. It would make more sense to put them up here. So let me do that really quick. Okay. I know a lot of you are probably like, what the heck does that matter? But it matters, and now it looks better. And just another moment for the over the door organizer. It is so good, you guys. Look at this. It holds so many diapers, so many wipes. It even has the pockets on the side. You could put like creams and things over there. So much storage on this. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and put some of the toys that she uses every once in a while but doesn't use all the time actually on the bottom of the closet, now that we have all of this room. Honestly, like, I don't know, come back in a year. Maybe in a year we'll probably be able to get rid of some of these toys. She probably won't be using them, but for now, they're going in there because she does still like to use them every once in a while. Oh my gosh. I am so freaking ecstatic that this is done. My upstairs is finally done. This room is done. This closet is insane now. Like, my husband's gonna come home and be like, oh my gosh, there's actually room in this closet. It looks so much better. Like, I'm telling you guys, if you are trying to declutter your house, just do it. My whole upstairs, I don't know, it probably took, I don't know, maybe like the last month or maybe like month and a half to just kind of slowly go through things. Which, you know, you have to go into decluttering with a mindset of like, it's gonna take time and you don't need to rush yourself. You don't need to do one whole big area or your whole house at a time. Like I said before, just go like room by room or drawer by drawer or whatever the case. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly just show you her room. I did a little bit of rearranging to truly maximize the space and it looks so much better. I love it. I love it. I'm obsessed with like, I'm just like obsessed with like cleaning and organizing and just making things look better. Really just organizing. I love it so much. Same with decluttering. I like love getting rid of stuff. If I can get rid of something, I'm getting rid of it. So let's go ahead and show you. That's gonna be everything for today's video. If you guys like it, please make sure to subscribe. Like I said before, I'm on a decluttering series journey. I have a whole playlist on my channel that I've done my bedroom, my bathroom, my kids' bathroom, my daughter's bedrooms, the laundry room. That's all that we have upstairs. So I have videos on all of that. Make sure to give those a watch. And next up, we're moving to the downstairs. Like I've said before, we live in a 1,500 square foot home. It's pretty small, but there are 4 of us in here. So we use every square inch of this home. And so we don't have a lot of extra space for extra things. So it's really important and crucial that we keep it very minimum and very minimal. Obviously, I'm not a minimalist, but we do live pretty minimally, as you can see. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video very soon.